in the cellulite boo. Other bitches in her shoe, no telling what they might do. You lose a lot of friends, they start to despite you. Passing judgment when they don't got the right to. And even though I love the gangsters, the same for the gangsters. I remember you no matter how big the fame gets. Paint a perfect picture, baby, you can frame this. As long as I'm snapping, you will never be nameless. While I was robbing, you did things that was shameless.
I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm proud to be a book person. How do I choose a book? Sometimes it's the cover, sometimes it's the title. I guess I'm pretty visual. If a book's really impressing me and the writing is really good, I will peek and see what the last paragraph is. Because the endings of books should rock you. I am a book person, and if you're a book person too, read to a child and spark a lifetime of ambition. Join me at bookpeopleunite.org because reading is fundamental. A public service announcement brought to you by Reading is Fundamental, Library of Congress, and the Ad Council.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hello. This is Skylyne Radio Show. How is everybody today? Of course, you all are regular people on the other side of cameras, so you can't really answer that. However, as you see, we have a big group with us today. I'm moving a little fast. My name is T the Busy Bee.
I'm Mufasa. Mark. Don't mind me.
Shouts out to Lion King coming out this weekend.
Beer gang, y'all.
Yes. And today we have 4 special guests with us today. 4. First, can I have your name, please? Rome.
My name is Carden.
Carden. How old are you, Carter?
5.
You're 5 years old. Okay. Would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Erica Pullen, a children's author.
Yes. And to the right of me?
It's James.
And
I'm Lilly Oge, Afrobeats artist.
Yes. And we are Sagna. You know, like when those big groups come out and they're about to perform, they always give a chance for everyone to say their name, and then they say who they are, and they be
usually
like,
in harmony.
Yes. Like, I don't know what harmony. You think we can come up with something really quickly?
Skylyne Radio.
Oh, we're lit.
I love it.
Oh, I love it so much. Can we get that on recording so we can play that every time? Yes.
The artist. And she's right here. She'll be down Art Street Friday.
Saturday and Sunday.
I'll be there Friday. It won't be so hot.
Right. No, actually this weekend is supposed to be blazing all weekend. Like super blazing.
Stay hydrated.
You know,
yes.
That really sucks
Water,
that it's about to be blazing.
Adult beverage. I'll be 2 bombing this weekend.
Yes. So usually right around this time. Oh, first, I apologize to anyone who has been waiting on us. We had some technical difficulties. However, we were going from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. tonight because that's what you do when you got to make up for time, okay? So stay tuned.
That's why
It did.
We had issues. A whole lot of them.
Yes.
A lot of people had power outages. A lot of people had malfunctions. Yeah, we had a little bit of both.
Traffic.
Oh, traffic.
Definitely traffic.
Man, sorry. I was already downtown. I got caught in the scooter. Caught in a storm on the scooter, so I got a little wet. As you can see, nice and bushy.
Beer game. That's what happens to natural hair.
That's my ankle up. It was my good ankle, not my bad ankle. Thank God, because I ain't no more issues with it. But yeah, my right ankle is kind of hurting right now.
Sorry.
So, yeah.
You got caught on the scooter in the room?
Yep, I saw them clouds and I was like, I need to get back on that side of town.
Gotta go right now. Gotta go.
I saw my level and I was like, I need a new scooter. I parked it, I got a new one, and down the road I went. Doing about 17.3, 17.5 miles an hour. Yeah,
He wasn't
the right
going
scooter.
fast at all.
You get the right
The
scooter,
wind was
you
blowing
go
in his
fast.
had the beard blown back.
Oh, yeah, the beard was like-
So we do a temperature check, you know, even though this is by every Wednesday, we still ask, how's your week been? So if anyone would like to tell them how their week has been.
In preparation for Artscape, my week has been stressful, but in a good way. We're making good progress, so I'm excited, really excited.
I'm excited.
Oh yeah, Afrobeats is where it's at. Speaking of Lion King, have you guys seen the soundtrack to the album? No. Nigeria is taking over that soundtrack. We have
Yes.
like 5 Nigerian artists on there collaborating with Beyonce on the Lion King. So I'm really proud
That's what's up.
that we're putting ourselves on the map that way. It's cool.
That's what's up.
Seems fitting.
Congratulations.
Seems fitting.
Yes.
Really does.
But to be honest, there's been a lot of hate from other countries because they're saying the Lion King was based off of a story in Kenya, but there are no East African artists represented in the music. So people ought to stop saying Africa to the world and just focus on Nigeria doing what they're doing best because they don't represent the 54 other countries.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
They're still a part of Africa.
Yeah, we are.
Like, it's a whole entity. Like, okay, yes, it's just Nigeria, but maybe it's the politics inside.
It's definitely
That's what I
politics.
leave it
It's
as.
definitely the politics. There are 2 other South African artists there, but at the same time, you have to realize that when one country is doing amazingly well, there's going to be some sort of resentment from others regardless. Not everybody can shine at the same time.
This is true. This is true.
Either you got the shine or you don't.
So because we're a little short on time for 1 and or 2 of our guests, we're going to jump right in and ask some questions.
Jump right in. Jump right in.
Okay. All right, hold up. We have introduced the whole squad. Yes, we have, and we are actually about to go on break. It'll be a quick break. You know, we have to pay some bills. We'll be back really soon on BeExposedRadio.com.
I thought you was gonna have my money today.
Man, it is what it is.
Then last week you told me your wife was cooking.
Man, it is what it is.
Then again, I don't think I want your wife cooking because you don't like it.
Well, it is what it is.
This Fly T Miles, also known as Tyree Miles, and Mr. Miles the writer.
Hip Hop K. Check us out every Friday on Be Exposed Radio. It is what it is. 9/11.
Are they ready to? I know they're not ready to accept it, but yeah, exactly. That's my whole thing. Like, how many of them are really ready to think about it like that?
None.
You know, like
I think the problem is
like
I don't even know how we got here, but it's inbred. You're not born to hate people. You're not born to distinguish between black and white and Asian and Hispanic. That's something that you're taught. You're taught. Point blank, period.
Straight up.
My daughter came home and told me that her white teacher was black. Maybe it's because it's how she treated us. She don't see any color. But when it comes to all her friends, all her friends are mixed. All of her friends have a white parent, black, African, Hispanic, other parent.
So
children don't see color. You breed your children. Not breed.
Right.
You raise your children to see that.
Yeah, most definitely.
They don't see racism.
Well, I guess
I met a little girl who had a black doll, and she said because the black dolls are prettier than the white dolls. But then I've taken a black doll and a white doll and put it in front of 2 kids, and it's a study that they've done before. You put it in front of 2 kids, and you put it in front of a kid, and you ask them which one is the nice one.
Man, it is what it is. Man, it is what it is. Well, it is what it is.
This Fly T Miles, also known as Tyree Miles, and Mr. Miles the writer.
Hip Hop K. Check us out every Friday on Be Exposed Radio at 9
Whatever happened to the times when we cared for one another? We shared the same respect. What is happening? We're trading what's important for shiny things. I can't allow this blasphemy.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hey, 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 like I said, it was a quick break. So it's really good, and we are back. I'm going to hand it over to Mark so that he can speak with Miss Lilly about what she has going on.
She always trying to put something on me. Check you out.
You going to start?
So, again, just to reiterate, we are going from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, not 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. If you got caught in the store, you know why. Whether you were home or out and about, you know why. Technical difficulties. That storm was vicious. If you were home, cool. If you were out and about, I hope you got home or got to your destination of wherever you were going out that fast. So,
yes.
How do you pronounce your name?
Lilly Oge.
Lilly Oge.
Yeah.
Miss Lilly.
Yes.
Tell us about your journey.
Well, I started music not too long ago. I was in Vegas for vacation and I fell in love with the sound of Afro beats. I am originally from Baltimore, Maryland, born and raised, but my parents are immigrants from Nigeria. So my sisters and I would often visit our home country year to year. And the last time, about 2014, I was there, I realized that music was my first passion, first love, and I delved right into it. I put out my first single last year, did a music video, and I've been performing, and it's been a great response so far.
When are you doing another video?
Probably October. Yeah, but we're definitely going to be filming the performances. I'm creating something like a documentary for Artscape. So a lot of behind the scenes, definitely the performances. So I'm going to put that out probably in August.
Can I ask what is Artscape and what is happening and when it is?
Artscape is an annual arts festival in Baltimore, and it's been going on for years. This year the theme is Discovery, so they're having so many different types of arts being represented, and I'm just really, although I was born and raised in Baltimore, this is my first time going to Artscape, and me going for the first time as a performer is incredible.
Yeah, you didn't even get the experience. You on the stage.
I wish I had gone there earlier to at least see what it's all about, but I've seen YouTube videos, and it's always on the news, so I'm excited. I'm really, really excited.
I think you should hit us with a little something.
A little something. They should come to Artscape. I'm performing all 3 days. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Twice on Friday, 1:30 and 3:30. Twice on Saturday, 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock. And I'll be the closer on Sunday, 5:30 p.m. So there's no excuse. I'll see everybody there. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be good. You'll see.
Hit him with one little tune. Lilly has a lovely voice.
Oh boy.
I've seen her perform, and her voice is very lovely. So I think she should just give us a little something. A friend of mine said you shouldn't get ready. You should be ready.
At all times.
Yeah. So the last single I just put out is called Robo Robo, which kind of means what goes around comes around. And the first verse goes, introduction, want me Lilly Oge. Oluwati Benny Loss, okay. They mad over Afro beats every Sunday. Studio from Monday to Sunday.
Hey!
So
Yes!
English, Yoruba, Igbo, Fuji, a lot of Nigerian native languages.
It sounds like something I would actually listen to like all the time.
Y'all should play it during the break or something. It's nice.
We could. You know what? We'll talk about that during the break. All right.
Yeah, you look like you have something on your mind.
It's on the tip of my tongue. I'll tell you when we go to break.
All right.
Who or what event would you consider playing a role in a positive change in your journey?
Well, a few years ago, I was Miss Nigeria USA. So I had the opportunity to travel and meet so many different people, different dignitaries, different jobs of work. And I would say meeting Sharon Kuti, the son of Fela Kuti, who is the father of Afrobeats, made a huge impact in my life because Afrobeats is a genre that is becoming very recognized worldwide right now. But he's been doing this since the 90s, the 80s, the 70s, and he never changed. You know, when you look at the history of hip-hop, you can see where it came from and where it is now. But Sharon Kuti is a guy that has literally stuck to the brand, the image of what Afrobeats is from the get-go. He was never swayed by media or politics or money or, because, you know, Nigeria being the country that it is, any developing country as a whole, people can get swayed a lot with corruption. But he has never, ever, ever went that way. So for him to stick to his guns and to still do what he's doing, he still goes on tour. He's on a European tour right now. His fan base is there and strong. It speaks a lot to the integrity of what he does. And I think we lose that a lot, especially in this day and age, when people are so swayed by public opinion and social media. So I think meeting him gave me a lot of perspective on what it means to be true to your identity and who you are. Because so many people want us to be something that we're not. Whether it's our parents, whether it's our bosses, whether it's our friends. And to be true to yourself without shaking. From where I come from, they say no shaking, no shaba. That's strong, and I admire that strength.
That's awesome. And I'm not the host, but
it's fine. Go on and talk. This is your show.
Go ahead and take over. Miss Erica got the mic.
So my books are actually in Nigeria. I'm an international author, but my books are also motivational and encouraging books. Exactly what you just said, you know, and we need more of us like that out there. So kudos to
Thank
you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
She should have been on the series of Today's Career Woman. I'm trying to tell you.
It's not too late. I come back.
You sure can. You will be back.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I appreciate that.
And ladies, it is this weekend, Today's Career Women, networking and social gathering. Let's go.
Saturday night.
This Saturday.
Dave and Buster's at Arundel Mills.
Do your thing at Artscape. Yeah. Then you come out Dave and Buster's at Arundel Mills.
Nice. Sounds good to me. What time?
Whatever time you get there.
Okay.
No, that's right.
Right.
I know you want to go home and wash off outside.
Yeah.
And that stovetop stuffing that Mother Nature's gonna have. If y'all ain't heard the news, it's gonna be like 102, 103 Saturday. Heat index is supposed to be like 115, 118. Water, beverage. I'm gonna be too palming because I'm going to a cookout. If y'all don't know anything about the infamous cookout this Saturday, I can't tell you because it's private.
Why?
So why would you bring it up if you can't tell anyone?
Because he's a tease.
I'm not a tease.
That is a
I
tease.
can't tease them.
It's okay. Everyone go look on Mark Gray's Facebook and you will see the infamous cookout that he's talking about.
Shout out to Mo
Yes.
Dirty.
Yes. Another question for you, Miss Lilly. How many times have you performed since you started your journey last year? You're only in 1 year and you already doing Artscape. I'm kind of surprised. That's lit.
I just try to do something bigger and better than the last time I did. So I just seek out all these opportunities and hope and pray for the best. And with so many no's, I get so grateful when I get a yes. I performed in January at just this, I don't want to call it a rinky-dink club, but it was just this
hole in the
It was
wall.
a rinky-dink club. It was a hole in the wall.
We're not gonna discount it.
a small intimate gathering of people, and it was a showcase.
How many people was it?
It was a lot of people.
Oh, okay.
But the thing about it is, I'm an Afrobeats artist, and it was in DC. And when I got there, it was a lot of rapping, a lot of people that sounded like Kendrick Lamar, that sounded like, you know, like today's rap. So I wasn't sure how they're gonna take what I have to offer. And I almost backed out because I'm actually quite shy. So I was like, these people, they're not gonna understand me. They're not gonna be feeling me. But I got up there and I got applause. People were yelling. People were happy. So it was great. And that was in January. In February, I performed at the Howard Theater. I performed at the Howard Theater in Washington, D.C. In March, I performed at Baltimore Soundstage. And this is my next performance at Artscape. So this will be my fourth one.
This will be your fourth one, and you just got started.
I just got started, and I can't wait for what's next because each performance has been bigger and better than the last, and I've gotten bigger and better. Yes, I can say that.
You've gotten bigger and better. You still getting these yeses as many no's as you're getting.
I'm just so appreciative because, you know, when it comes to, I think you can even say this too. When it comes to the creative arts, you are always doubting yourself.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not as easy as if you want to be a doctor. Okay, go to med school, take the exams, go do what you got to do. It's black and white. But when it comes to creativity, you wonder how people are going to be receptive to that. You're wondering if you're sending your message the way you want to send it. It's so many ifs. There's so much gray area. So I still get nervous before every performance, but I am so thrilled with the reaction from the crowd each time I do it.
That's what's up.
It wasn't until when I performed at Howard Theater and people came up to me and they're like asking me what's wrong, what happened? Because I only did one song. And they're like, we were expecting more. We wanted an encore. Can I buy a CD? What's your business? And I didn't have any of these things. So I'm literally learning along the way. I should have merchandise on me when I go because people want to buy my songs.
Mm-hmm.
I should have contact cards because people want to keep in touch. And this is things that I'm literally learning as I go along. So it's been a beautiful journey so far.
So do you have any business cards?
I do.
You got any CDs?
I have CDs.
Hey!
That's the come up. I remember when I first decided to get business cards for Skylyne. I was so excited. Like when I got that, I was like, I did it. Like people don't understand how big of a jump that is.
Yes. Yep.
Like
when you see that brand slapped on there. Hi, Martin.
Right. Oh, and by the way, here you go.
Exactly.
You get a business card.
You get a business card. Everybody gets a business card.
I pass them out everywhere I go. At a gas station, in the mall, at the grocery store. I don't care. At the bar. I was riding scooter today actually. Right after I got it, so I was actually still in Federal Hill. And I ended up, for whatever reason, speaking with someone, and we exchanged business cards.
Nice. You never know.
I collect business cards for a reason. I don't care what season it is. I collect business cards because I look you up. Whether I get in contact with you or not, it is what it is. But my PR rep will. Yeah.
Okay.
All day.
I'm the PR.
You just never know. You never know who you'll meet in these streets. You really don't.
You never know,
it's
man.
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
That's right.
And in the last 6 years, 5 or 6 years, I've met a lot of different people that, if called upon, they can help me within this brand that we've created. We have 4 different things, but that's neither here nor there because it's not about me and it's not about Skylyne, other than Skylyne Radio. It's all about our
Guests.
3 guests.
4.
Oh.
Don't let baby boy. Don't forget baby boy. He's sitting right in the middle.
Look, 3.5.
Right in the middle.
4.
Yes.
He
is. He's so
walked in,
cute.
I said, "What's up, little man?" What's up? I offered him some candy. Boy, I got a big old smile out of him.
Right. Is there a way anyone can contact you, maybe via social media?
Absolutely. Lilly O'Gay on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Okay.
Yep.
Can you? It's Lilyoge. There we go. So everyone go look for her and go follow her right now. And as we speak, we have made it to another break, so we have to pay some bills, and we will be right back on BeExposedRadio.com.
Your granddad's outside. You can come back with grandma.
Like the one thing you always gotta remember is people gonna try to project their insecurities onto you. But you can't listen to what them niggas saying. You gotta get out here and do your shit regardless. You gonna do what you love for the rest of your life anyway. So why not turn that shit into something? Be a man of everything you say. This shit bigger than me, man. Like yeah, I'm good and all that, but you know what I mean? I ain't shit without y'all. So no matter what you up to, just go hard. Don't matter. Can you imagine how I really having nothing is? Stomach growling, you ain't got no food in the fridge. Surviving on a jail diet of water and bread. No father figure, that's cause my father dead. Mom's bringing different niggas in and out the crib. No money, so you seen it's less than all your friends. But it a joke because your mother was a crackhead. Older sister hoeing off, giving all her homies head. I could wait for your response, but they love to hear me talk, so I just wait for the applause. I always knew that I was great, I got them haters so appalled. I'ma make it out the darkness, and my word is my bond. Delivering these bars while I'm gripping on my balls. Jealous niggas hate to see you succeed, so fuck them all. I'm the master of my destiny, nigga, you not in charge. You either on your grind or in the way, so get lost. Be a man of everything you say you stand for. Lead your people by example, being hands-on. If you're back against the wall, then get your mash on. Fix your vision on the future like it's fast forward. The world is yours in due time, ain't gotta ask for it. I'm from the school of hard knocks, I took a crash course. Should be stressful, my nigga, that's why I'm getting high. But that's life, and it's the code that I live by. And you know how it is, where we at, nigga. They say money can't buy happiness, but I be happy as a bitch when I can have dinner. Learn from your losses or you end up like the last nigga. I fall off, I bounce back, I really come from the dirt. But if you wanna make it happen, gotta put in the work. The world will kick you when you down, and I know this shit hurt. And it's crazy cause your family, your shit on you first. My sister stabbed me in my chest, I had a hole in my shirt. I never said a prayer for her on my way to the hearse. I died twice that night, man, I'm just happy to be here. And shit like that is the reason I never be scared. Was drifting through the smoke in the field, I couldn't see clear. It's deeper than the rap, I'm where the bottom of the sea is. Was trying to make it happen till I happen to ball. It's all mind over matter, the fuck the matter with y'all, huh? Be a man of everything you say you stand for. Lead your people by example, being hands-on. If you're back against the wall, then get your mash on. Fix your vision on the future like it's fast forward. The world is yours in due time, ain't gotta ask for it. I'm from the school of hard knocks, I took a crash course. Should be stressful, my nigga, that's why I'm getting high. But that's life, and it's the code that I live by.
Well, Jason, I've got to tell you, you're pretty much everything this company is looking for in an entry-level candidate.
Great.
Your resume isn't quite what we're used to, but you've got a fantastic work ethic.
Thank you.
And I'm impressed by how you carry yourself.
So, should we talk about the job?
What? The job? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have no way of recruiting or even meeting you. This interview didn't happen.
It may sound ridiculous, and that's because it kind of is. There's a huge pool of talent your company is missing out on. Meet the grads of life. Who are they? Talent worth knowing about. Young adults of unique determination and experience. An ideal fit for your company in an entry-level position, internship, or even mentorship. They might not have every qualification you typically look for, but they're exactly who your company needs.
Man, we really could have used him.
Don't miss out on a resource many innovative companies have already discovered. Go to gradsoflife.org to learn how to find, cultivate, and train this great pool of untapped talent. Brought to you by the Ad Council and gradsoflife.org.
My name is Ruth Rusi. I'm a retired teacher. I'm 91 years old, and this is how I live united. I say retired, but not really. Once a week, I read books to children as part of United Way's education program. Reading to a child creates links between language and literacy. It creates a bond between grown-up and child. And believe it or not, it prepares them for a better academic future. Oh, we read about frogs and flies and pigs with wings, all sorts of juicy stuff. It's a joy to watch all those little faces. I figure I have the time and they have the need. And I've always believed.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We are back. As you all know, it's a little bit stuffy in here, but you know, it's okay because it's hot outside too.
I got do-rag on, so I don't know if I'm sweating or not.
Hey, that's the best way to go.
It's slightly damp, so yeah, I'm sweating, but I'm comfortable. I got do-rag on, you know I will not complain, trust and believe. I got my braid going on, courtesy of Lilly. That's right. Okay. Lilly got braids. Lilly got braids and T got braids.
Yes.
How about that?
Lilly, I have another question for you. What hurdles have you personally faced during your journey, and how did you overcome them?
I hate to say it, but I guess it's pretty obvious. When we're in the entertainment industry, being a lady, it can be a bit stupid to deal with people who would treat you otherwise if you were a male. But it is something that comes with the territory, and so long as you have and maintain your self-respect, you keep it moving.
I hear you loud and clear.
There's a lot of those out there. A lot. Question. Other than the profession that you're in, what other profession would you like to attempt?
I actually am working on my first children's book.
Yes, I'm your girl.
You see how this works? Manifestation.
I'm your girl.
Yes.
We publishing company.
Yes, it's a fantasy bedtime story kind of genre, and I'm excited. I hope to have it published by my birthday in November, so I'm really excited about that. So 26.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So writing was probably the first art that I've ever delved into. I've been writing since I was a child, poems, short stories. So I figure why not get published? So if not singing, definitely writing, but I can always do both.
So I'm selling myself.
Yes, this just worked out.
So there's not a publishing company out here that can promise you that you will become the New York Times bestseller.
No.
So for you to pay $15,000 to $30,000 for a publishing company to publish your book, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's astronomical when you think about it. However, we publishing, we teach you tutorials on how to self-publish. I give you referrals on where to go to be successful. Like almost your Lilly book, where to go to. You know, and so we do everything at maybe a 90% discount because we're not about the money, we're about blessing others. So look me up.
I will.
Look me up.
I will.
But congratulations. I'm super excited for you.
Thank you.
See, this is why you two need to talk. I thought you already knew each other before the show.
No.
So you all need to talk,
Definitely.
you know, within the next break.
Yes.
So that you all can exchange information and keep up with each other, because she's going to be a partner.
This weekend. They already started.
Manifestation. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Ooh. Okay. So the respect within the industry. Yes. Have you ever decided to perform? I said porn. I don't know what porn is. perform at any like nightclubs or anything?
Nightclubs? So the first performance I did in January was like a nightclub.
Mhm.
Yeah. And Howard Theater was, I guess it's a club atmosphere, but it's live music. It was a concert. It was a concert, but you know, they have the bar and everything. So I'm not opposed to anyone hearing my music anywhere and having a good time.
Yes, and where is your music like on SoundCloud
It's on
Cloud, and the rest of the
it's
social
on
media?
iTunes, it's on Apple Music, it's on YouTube. I have a video, my videos on YouTube. It's really nice.
That's awesome.
It's everywhere. Google Play. It's on all music media platforms.
Under Lilly Oge.
Lilly Oge. Lilyoge.
Where does the OGE come from?
So my middle name is Ogechi. And
Okay.
It's Igbo. It means God's time is the best time.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes. Look at you. You 1 year in the game. You have this bomb ass. See?
Yeah.
Bloopers. You have this bomb name. You already are performing. A lot of people that I know of, and I don't know if it's kind of different within the industry depending on what kind of sector you're at, but a lot of people really have a hard time finding performances, getting their music out there, and you just started a year ago and you already doing it.
Well, I think we live in a day and age now where you don't have to rely on labels or managers to make things happen
There you
yourself.
go. That's right.
I went on YouTube literally and looked up how to do these things. I put my studio together using YouTube. With the help of my father, we built it in my room together. I record everything. If I need to outsource, there's Fiverr, there's Upwork. That's where I got my graphic arts done. You can do it yourself. And in terms of all the opportunities I've had to perform, I Google.
She has a lot of good graphics. I've seen a lot. She does. Right? Before you go, sir, y'all mentioned, so I put them together. Right?
Oh, he's the one with the master plan.
Yeah, shout out to Rich. Thank you so much,
Living
Rich.
a rich life, right? The idea
Right.
is unlimited.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
But she has some beautiful graphics. I'm not making this up. You gotta go out there and Google it and see all everything.
I'm super excited.
Thank you.
All right, guys, and we have made it to another segment. I know it seemed like it's coming kind of fast, but of course, this is the best 2 hours of your life, the quickest 2 hours of your life, and we will be back on BeExposedRadio.com. I like it.
You're now listening to BeExposedRadio.com. Check out this fire flashback.
We need to relearn what it is to be these bosses and how we conduct ourselves as business-minded individuals and just people in general. I let my gut, and if I call it gut or God or whatever, I'm led by that energy. I know where it comes from. I know where it's, taking me, and you have to figure out what is important to you, and don't play this game. It's a game that we've learned to play, this chess game, and life is not a chess game. Life is real, bones, flesh, blood, decisions.
Make sure you check out the Artist Exchange Show every Monday and Friday at 2 p.m. only on BeExposedRadio.com.
The one for me. Ever since then, we've been vibing on some chemistry. It's just a matter of time. I know she feeling my vibe. I got the keys to the ride. She put her hands on my thigh. She got that look in her eye. Let's tell what I'm riding. Royalty, call me highness. All day and overnight it. Cause it's crunch time when I'm grinding. Proceed with caution, tie the lane, I'm exhausted. Poppin' Zanny Zan, sipping out the faucet. I'm confused, don't know what I'm doing. Wait, what I'm doing? Got me going where the I'm going. Out of space, where I'm going. Wait, where I'm going? Wait, where I'm going? Out of space, where I'm going. Out of space, where I'm going. I'll be up in the way. 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 Running on my face. Gucci guilty on my face. I'll be up in the way. 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 Can I talk to you? I've been working hard.
Only in the forest can you see this. But nothing beats the moment you see that.
Cool!
That's your child's eyes opening up to a world of possibilities.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. And you might just see this. Visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com. I was meeting with a friend yesterday, and I've gotten to the point where don't ask me a question because the truth is going to come out. And
exactly.
Just don't do it.
If you ain't looking for the truth, don't come to me.
Don't do it because I can't hold my tongue. And she wants to be this stylist, boutique, but you're not doing anything in that nature. And I can't take you seriously if you're not doing those things. And I understood why people didn't take me seriously because I found myself in somebody else's lane. I was good at what I was doing and what I wanted to be, but I wasn't doing it for me. So how can I ask you to take me seriously if I'm living in somebody else's shoes?
And nobody can do what you do. And I think that that's a big problem that people face now. Like, you see what somebody else is doing and you want to do that when that's not your lane.
That's not your lane.
That's not what you're supposed to be doing.
But it's popular. It's getting that person money. It's getting that person applause. Oh, I want applause. I want money. Let me stand over here behind them.
And then a lot of times people aren't honest with themselves either. Like, I was thinking earlier today, I've been woke for almost 2 days, so so you get honesty, yes. And I was thinking, like, you know,
the Artist Exchange Radio Show.
Fall into this unknown to find who we really are. Crash into something new and take a break from our broken heart. Talk with the hip, tell me you lie. I think we should go for another round. Baby, try not to say too much. Let your love come down. If you wanna rule, there's some rules you gotta live by. Live by. Stay true to your cool, make a move. Don't wait on nobody else. And if it feels like a melody, sing a song, be my radio. And if you follow me there, I'll follow you back. Let the night unfold. I can tell that she can't get enough. Show enough, she couldn't get the feels off from me. Oh no, she couldn't get the feels off from me. Touching hands till we dance in the dark. Show enough, she couldn't get the feels off from me. We do whatever you like. Get the feels off from me. Oh no, she couldn't get the feels off from me. So let's slide, you and me alone, to find who we really are. Crash into something new. I got the lamp hanging up the car. Throw me a kiss, tell me you lie. I think we should go for another round. Baby, I wanna take you, but we gotta cruise so we can lose the crowd. If you wanna rule, there's some rules you gotta live by. Live by. Stay true to your cool, make a move. Don't wait on nobody else. And if it feels like a melody, sing a song, be my radio. And if you follow me there, I'll follow you back. Let the night unfold. I can tell that she can't get enough. Show enough, she could
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hey guys, and we are back. I know it looked like we got a real skimp real quick, didn't we, right? But it's okay. Yes, you better. Come on, we gotta go with another action. He is so cute. He's getting interviewed today too. I'm so excited. I have so many questions for him. I'm sorry. His action kind of threw me off. I wasn't ready for it. I was not ready at all. So now, for the moment, we have Miss Erica Pullen and her grandson Carter.
Wave. Say hi.
Say hi, everyone. Okay. And how old are you?
5.
You're 5?
Yep.
Do you want to get interviewed right now or you want to wait?
Interview.
Oh, let's go with this interview. All right. First, I must ask a couple questions as to why he's here, and then we're going to interview him. Miss Erica Pullen.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you like to introduce yourself to the crowd?
Sure. Hi again. My name is Erica Pullen. I'm a children's author and a motivational speaker for our youth. I travel across the states, United States, and prayerfully, eventually, internationally. I will travel to where my books are. And I'm also the CEO of my own publishing company that I just started. So, yeah. So, and I brought. And yeah.
She came to the Skylyne radio show and picked up a client.
I did.
Network.
Career women, I'm trying to tell you.
Yes. So I brought my grandson with me because he is the character of my second book. I Am America's Most Wanted. So this is his first debut. So wave again.
Say hi.
Hi. Look at the camera. Say hi. There you go.
So cute.
So now you can interview him.
Okay. So I can call you grandma, right?
Yeah, that's what he calls me.
So grandma made a book for you, right? Or made a book about you, right?
Yes.
Did she read it to you?
Yeah.
That's good. What did you learn?
I learned about I am America's most wanted, and I'm like America's most wanted. Now I'm a president, and I can be like wherever I want, like a president who could drive the boat and drive
Like the president, you could drive the boat, he said.
So guys, if you were not understanding what he was saying that he's America's most wanted and he can do anything that he puts his mind to, which means being a president and driving a boat. And an airplane. And what else? And a motorcycle. He said, you're going to get this all. I'm going to give you all the works. His name is Carter.
And my other name is Carter.
That's your full name.
Hey,
yes.
At least you know your full name. I like this book.
Say thank you. Gracias.
Keep going. That's all the people that are making fun of me.
Yeah. They were making fun of you?
Yeah.
So all those, what did you learn from the people that were making fun of you?
I learned about I am America's most wanted. I could be whatever I want by being a basketball player.
You can be a basketball player too? And that's you? Oh, this is so cute. I'm sorry. What's your favorite animal?
So it's like a bunny.
A bunny?
A cute bunny.
A cute bunny?
Yeah, with sunflowers and rainbows.
Oh, you like bunnies with sunflowers and rainbows? Okay. Would it be, what color is the bunny?
It's like with purple, pink, red, and then blue, then purple, then blue, and then white.
Oh, he got his own bunny. You better. How does this bunny fly?
Yeah, he like wings.
He has wings. Who's your favorite superhero?
Spider-Man.
You like Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Did you watch the last Spider-Man?
No, but I saw the movie made of Spider-Man.
You saw the movie? How many Spider-Mans have you seen?
I see like 1, then 2, and then 3.
Did you see Spider-Man Homecoming?
Oh, what? Yes, I did.
That's like the new one.
Yes, it is.
Do you watch like the rest of the Avengers movies?
Yeah.
You watch those too? Oh, we could be friends. Like, I can really babysit you. You want me to come babysit you? Yes! High five. We're going to work this out, okay? All right. What do you want to be when you grow up?
A fireman.
A fireman?
Yeah.
You want to go and save people's lives?
Yeah, buddy. When there was like a building on fire, I was afraid the house was involved, and then I'll save the day.
Yes. So you want to save the day?
Yeah, they like give me money, and they like give me toys, and I'll give all the toys to everybody.
You give all the toys to everybody?
Yeah, even you guys.
Oh, even me? I give what kind of toys for you?
I will give you Toy Story 4.
Oh, am I going to get it on DVD?
Yep.
Yes! High five. We can do this.
Like a Buzz Lightyear of Toy Story 4.
You're going to be Buzz Lightyear? Or I'm going to be Buzz Lightyear? Oh, okay. You're going to be Woody?
Yeah.
You could be Woody. Who's your favorite character on Toy Story?
So he like have a hippie icon, and he got like a hat, and he got like a star.
A hat and a star. That's Woody.
I have no idea.
I think that's Woody.
No, that's another Woody.
That's another Woody?
Yeah.
So there's two Woodies?
Yeah, like the cool Woody.
Oh. I need to make sure I see this movie. Make sure everyone go see Toy Story 4 because he's going to be in it and he's Woody.
Or he'll be his own character.
Yes, he will because he could be whoever he wants to be.
Yes. Because there you go.
Yes.
Very good. What
You
does
better.
grandma teach? Very good. Very good.
You're so adorable. Okay, Miss Erica, because
Yes,
I was about to
ma'am.
call you grandma again. Like,
Yeah, no problem.
like you my grandma. You're not my grandma. What pushed you to actually write a book for Mr. Carter's son?
Right. So my first book was Believing in Myself, and it was
Mhm.
for little girls. But I think it's so important that we not only encourage and motivate our little girls, but our young boys as well. Especially in today's society where we have so many homicides and our children, the education system is failing them. And of course, as we all know, when we think about America's Most Wanted, we automatically think about African Americans, males. Right, that's right. Right, very good. And so my kids are, unfortunately, they're grown. Well, fortunately, yeah, fortunately. And so, and I taught them the values of believing in themselves and not to allow anyone to say that they can't do it, or, you know, that all we can do is either play sports or rap, you know. So I thought it was important that I teach my grandbaby, and he's my first grandbaby, to believe in himself, but teach him something that was negative and turn it into something positive. So I thought it was very important. So I struggled with the title at first. I prayed about it, and then I came up with it. And then I thought about it like, you know what? I'm going to make the first little 5-year-old a superhero, African American superhero. So that's how I came about the book. It was to align with the little girl's book. So, yeah.
And show the school where your book is about, Grandma.
Oh,
so that's
he
your
said-
book, and this is my book. Okay.
Yes. He said, show the world what your book
Right.
is. He's leading
We'll
the
give
show.
it to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll hold it. You can talk.
And so, I'm sorry, and Believing in Myself is based off a little dark-skinned girl, which was myself, who grew up in an era where light skin was in. And, you know, in order to be considered beautiful, you had to be light skinned. And so I had some issues growing up as a little girl. I was called Darth Vader, ugly, Sealy from the color purple. Like, I was called everything because of the color of my skin. And so I just decided to write a book after all these reality shows, where on any reality show, it's, you know, you have to be considered beautiful if you have long hair or you have a Barbie doll shape or something like that. So I thought it was very important that I start encouraging and motivating our babies to be all that they can be and believe in themselves, regardless if you're short, small, tall, you have kinky hair, whatever the case may be. I need them to be all that they can be. I need them to believe in themselves and love themselves for who they are. Bless you, baby. So,
bless you,
yeah.
You're welcome.
So, yeah.
So that's where it stemmed from,
Yes.
from your struggles,
My
and you
struggles
wrote it into a book.
and now all the reality shows. Yeah, and I think it's important that, again, that we teach our babies who are struggling with their appearance to believe in themselves. So, yeah.
And they could be the person and whoever they want.
There you go, baby. That's right. That's right. Say it again. Say it again.
Yes.
So when kids like grow up like me, they could be whoever they want, like be the president of the United States.
Very good.
Yes.
Very good.
You're going to be the next
Very
president.
good.
Yep.
When you get older, you're going to be the next president. Yes, y'all better look out. Carter. I don't know his last name.
Fields. Fields.
Fields. Carter Fields. He is 5 years old. We can give him 40 years, and he's running for president.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yes.
I'm super excited. So grandma, along with our family, because it takes a village, so we all have our hands in raising this child. And he has an amazing mom. My son right now is in the Navy. He has a stepdad and just lots of family that just love and adore him.
Yeah, I got 2 grandmas.
Ooh, and you got 2 grandmas?
Yep.
You like it? You like have they get you multiple stuff for Christmas? When's your birthday?
March 27th.
Yes. So for your birthday, you get 2 parties. Or you get 1 party. You get 2. 1. Grandma throws 1 party, or grandma throws 2 parties.
So people, my mommy, I give me like 1 party. My grandma and my mom give me like 1 vacation. My vacation is about like having fun and believing in yourself and being the president and being whoever you want, like believing in yourself, like me and my grandma.
I really,
That's my baby.
really, yes, I really,
my
really
baby.
appreciate how he keeps reiterating believing in himself.
That's right.
Which means he's heard this over
Absolutely.
and over and over.
Absolutely.
Like, you're gonna be amazing. You know that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Say
You're
thank
definitely
you.
gonna be amazing.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You are so welcome.
Baby Lizzie and grandma. I want to tell you something. So I've always been like, go be something, and you like grow so fast, you could be like the president like me. You could be like the author.
Oh, he's talking about you.
Oh, I need to be an author?
Yeah. So you gotta take the pictures of everybody.
Okay. So I have to find an artist so they can paint the pictures for me so I can be an author?
That's right, and they give you all the money so you can get toys.
Did you tell him?
No, he's just talking on his own at this point.
Yes. I didn't know if it was scripted, if he just knew. He
absolutely
just
not.
here.
Grandma, you can be like the school ambassador. So you gonna pay all the things about that beautiful and the rainbow thing, so people can give you like, so people can give you like presents and snacks and toys.
Okay.
Everything you want. You can be like you can be like whatever.
Break.
You can be like whatever you want, Grandma.
All right. So tell the audience, say we'll be back after this break.
We can be after this break.
Very good. Very good.
Oh, he's so cute. I don't even know we were supposed to go to break. I was really asking, but no one answered, so I'm just going to keep going.
Oh, so we're not on break?
No, we're still talking.
Okay.
Question real quick.
Oh.
Yes.
What is your overall goal?
So my overall goal is to bless others. That's my goal. That is my goal, period. I can drop the mic now. That's my, right.
Drop
That's
the mic.
all I want to do. Not only my babies, you know, the youth, I call all children my babies, but, you know, adults. I just want to give back. You know, I'm at a point in my life at 47 years old where I just want to give back.
Where black don't crack. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But yeah, I
We
just.
had something in common. Say what? 'Cause if
All right.
slip past
Our
you,
age.
don't worry about it.
Break mark.
I don't know what she's talking about. 'Cause I'm 21.
Break mark.
We'll be right back. BeExposedRadio.com.
.com.
So, Jacqueline.
Yes, Mom?
I wanted to talk to you about something and... Oh, wait. Hold on. I just got a text. Oh, there's another one. Wow. Busy me. So, anyway...
Oh, wait, Mom. I just got a message. My friends keep commenting on my comment. Oh, there's another one. So many comments on my comment.
Oh, I can't wait to watch TV tonight. Playoffs!
Hey, guys, check out my new video game. Pew, pew.
Wait.
Mom, what? Huh?
What? Hold
What'd
on.
you say? Wait a second. What?
This weekend, unplug. Take your family to the forest. There's nothing in the world like experiencing nature firsthand. Trees, paths, bluebirds, streams. Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. To find the forest nearest you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Join the Just a Bit Outside crew every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m. on BeExposedRadio.com.
You want to start off?
I think I'll get it out of the way on a who's not.
Okay, do it.
The Orioles.
Right.
They got swept by the Royals. They lost 4 in a row, and the last 5 games have all been decided by 1 run.
Mm-hmm.
The game before, or the last game that they lost before the Royals was the Nationals, and it was Weeders, of course, won with a home run.
Hit the home run.
Right. They were going into that National series. It seemed like they were doing so well, and they just crapped out. They got that game postponed, so who knows when they're going to replay that or play that game.
Mm-hmm.
That's my first not for the night.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and weigh in on my who's not, and I'm going to talk about the San Diego Padres.
The Padres. That's okay. You just took my answer.
They're in last place in the NL West. They've lost 8 of their last 10. Their run differential is a negative 65, which is just horrible. So when you have let me just talk about run differential a little bit. It's kind of like the
how much you're winning or losing your games by, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. It's like the margin of victory, kind of.
Right.
So when you're in a negative number, that means that then
your average game you're losing
by a whole lot.
Right.
I mean, a number like negative 65, this early in the season is pretty rough.
That's horrible.
The pitching numbers pretty much support this stat right here. I mean, the team ERA is 4.70, which is 26th in the league. They have 126 walks allowed. They acquired Jared Weaver in the offseason, and he really has not panned out. He's off to one of the worst starts in any of the pitchers in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
He's 0-4 with a 6.05 ERA. In May alone, he already has 12 earned runs. 12 earned runs in May. And, another one of their pitchers, Clayton Richard, he's 2-4. with a 4.34 ERA, and in May he has 6 earned runs and 12 innings pitched. So they're not pitching well, and on top of that, they are also not batting well.
Right. But it kind of sucks because Manuel Margot is doing pretty good. His the past few at bats, his last.
Join the Just a Bit Outside crew every Monday 8 to 10 p.m. on BeExposedRadio.com.
You're like an internal bleeder. Can't see your pain, but it can silently kill ya. So deeply wounded, but don't say a thing. Too afraid of what the people may say or think. So you just sit there and you suffer in silence. Your pride won't let you just uncover your secret. Don't wanna look weak in your image, it ain't worth losing. So you just act as if it's nothing happening. God sees you, and God hears you. Yes, God loves you. You're like an internal bleeder. Can't see your pain, but it can silently kill ya. Suicidal, depressed, but you won't say a thing. Too afraid of what the people may say or think. You feel alone even though the people surround you. Popping pills every night even though you know they can't solve it. The emotional pain, it just seems way too heavy. Your mind is racing, wanna scream, somebody help me. God sees you, and God hears you. Yes, God loves you. These type of people sit right under our noses. We don't find out till we're on IG scrolling. We post a few memes, but then it keeps on happening. Something's gotta change, we gotta start talking and telling the truth without the fear of judgment. Gotta come together and really start loving and heal these people cause they slowly dying. Help them believe that their life is worth living. God sees you, and God hears you. Yes, God loves you. I pray there's an end to this suicide demon. We losing people too soon, they cutting and bleeding. They think no one cares, so I wrote this song to tell you, my God, he cares and he can heal you. He sees you when you're crying yourself to sleep, wondering if anybody hears me. You tell yourself you can't go on.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ball in street? Girl in street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hi, and you thought Carter was going to leave, but you know, right on that, he said that he wanted to talk. He wasn't talking. That's what he said. Right.
And he's doing
Right.
Wave, Carter.
Hi. Hi, people.
Say how is everybody?
How is everybody?
There you go. That's Grandma's man. All right.
All right. So, Miss Erica.
Yes, ma'am.
We are back. I really want to ask how many or what kind of hurdles have you personally faced, but you did speak about the light skin and dark skin era.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to go a little bit more in depth about that?
I think as women, and I would hate to say this, but as women, we always struggle with some type of appearance, whether it's our shape or our hair or whatever. We are our worst enemies, unfortunately. And so I've always struggled in that area. Not so much with the complexion. I'm okay with being a dark-skinned woman. Now, as a matter of fact, I love me. I believe in me. And so, right, there you go. Power to all the dark-skinned. Power to all the women. But that's right. There you go.
Red bone.
Did you say purple?
Chocolate is chocolate, y'all. What's up?
How about chocolate, but that'll be delicious.
Okay, very good. So, so I've had struggles, but again, it was about my own insecurities as a little dark-skinned girl. But I think I also struggled with my shape, my figure. So I was always trying to do something to improve the way I look, and especially as we get older, it's like, oh, I need to keep up with these young girls, and you're trying to, because you see yourself aging. So I think one of the biggest hurdles I have in my life is just trying to make sure that I'm still in shape, and that I'm presentable when I go out and all that stuff. So yeah, and in addition to that, making sure that my grandson stays on the right road.
You could call me your first grandson.
My first grandson is what he said. So
Yep.
my apologies.
That's okay.
Best of the best.
The best of the best, so yeah. So,
The best of the best.
any more questions?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Right. Babysitter. I gotta make sure I get all these interview questions so you real comfortable with me when I babysit your grandson, right? Huh? Questions? Do you want to ask Grandma a question?
Yeah.
What do you want to ask her? I think he said if there was someone that you would like to switch lives with for a day, who would it be?
No. Hey, Grandma, I gotta tell you something.
Yes.
So when you get older, you can be whoever you want, like me.
Very good.
You can be like a superhero, like a Batgirl.
Okay.
You think, Grandma, you're a superhero?
Yeah.
Did you show the world you're a superhero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dad.
Let them see it. Yeah. And
Yes.
who is that superhero?
It's me.
Very good. Very good.
So Grandma wrote a book about you?
I wish they did make a book about me being Spider-Man. That would be awesome.
Oh, now you have to come up with a story.
Okay.
And it has to be about Spider-Man and Carter.
Spider-Man. All right.
Make it happen. Don't know how.
About bit by the spider, then turn to the real Spider-Man.
Okay.
There you go.
All righty. But no, I wouldn't want to change my shoes with anyone at this point. I love my life. It's not perfect.
I love my life,
but my struggles make me stronger.
Okay.
And so there's no one except God. I love God. I love God. And I know I can't trade places with Him, nor am I ready to leave this earth yet because I have a lot of work to do. So I can honestly say I wouldn't want to change with anyone at this point.
Really?
Even your grandson.
No way.
So, when did you decide to open up your own publishing company?
That's a good question. So last year, with all my struggles on my first book, Believing in Myself, and not reading between the small print.
How about that?
How about that? And that is very important.
Hold this up for
Not reading
That's my grandma.
the small print. That fine print you have to read. It is so important.
Pictures don't do it for everything.
No. And so because of that, I made a lot of mistakes. Just who I trusted in this industry and everything else. And so my husband and I, shout out to the love of my life, Wesley Pullen.
Big West.
Right. But my husband and I decided that we wanted to bless others. We did not want to make publishing should be something so exciting. You know, you're publishing your first book and all that stuff. And so we didn't have that same thrill because of all the mistakes we made, just not reading the fine line and again, trusting who we trusted. So with that being said, we didn't want anyone else to go through what we went through. So we figured, you know what, let's think outside the box. What can we do differently that
Grandma?
other publishing companies aren't doing? And
Grandma, can I say
more
something?
importantly, hold on, baby. You know, just to bless them, but let them experience just being an author, just having that first book. And that's what we wanted to do. So the reason why we started our own publishing company is because of everything we went through. And I don't believe first-time authors should have to go through that. So, yeah. Plus, we're cheaper. So
You hear that? So how can they get in touch with you?
Absolutely. So I'm on Facebook under Erica Pullen. On Instagram, Erica L. Pullen. You can also contact me via email at elp as in Paul at believinginmyself.com. If you're interested in We Publishing, it is w.e.publishingcompany.com. I believe so. My husband will correct me on the next commercial. But there are so many ways to get in there, or just DM me, and then I will provide my business number and everything else to you. So there's lots of ways to get in touch with me.
So,
Yes.
Miss Erica.
Yes, sir. Mark.
When? You ready?
Mm-hmm.
So when you want to get with us and write our story?
Hey, I'm ready.
Ooh, man.
Let's start.
Skylyne has got four different
Entities.
There you go.
Yeah.
And we're working
4
on
different
four.
entities.
Nice.
How about 4 shows?
Skylyne Models.
We only got one
Skylyne
show.
Foundation. You have Skylyne Radio Show, and you have Skylyne Baking Babes.
Yes.
Cakes, cupcakes, and the best cookies you've ever had in your life.
They are. They were red velvet cupcakes and a
You
cookie.
ever had cookies that were moist like cupcakes? Man, I'm trying to tell you.
Wow.
I'm trying to tell you.
Wow, that's awesome.
Don't make them like we do, baby.
Well, I'm ready whenever you're ready. Absolutely.
Yeah. Mr. Rich.
Yes.
What's good?
Big Rich over there.
Can I ask a question first before we get started on Big Rich and his interview? How do you two know each other?
Oh, through a mutual friend.
Okay.
Through a mutual friend.
And that's all part of living a rich life.
Hey, good answer.
From your mouth to God's ears.
That's all a part about living a rich life where I've always connected people, right? So, you know, Lilly was on earlier, and Erica, and I know Mark reached out and I said, hey, not a problem, let's do it, right?
Yeah.
Let's make it happen.
Every time he says, let's do it, it's done. He's never let me down one time. Or him.
Probably not.
Never let me down once. So when he invites me somewhere, trust and believe, I try to make it my duty to show up. Even if I can't stay long, I try to make it my duty to show up.
Right.
Rich, would you like to tell
Always.
the audience who you are in your journey?
Oh, absolutely. So again, Rich James. That's not a stage name. that is my name.
You okay?
I'm actually going to be launching Living a Rich Life talk show. July 31st.
Nice.
Here on BeExposedRadio.com.
And
Hey.
he didn't know that, but I was gonna make a guest appearance, surprise. I guess I just let the cat out the bag. Huh?
You know, either way, I would have found out beforehand. That's what I do.
He does.
But I think so. My journey kind of started with really being sick, right? Because my it's not a brand, but it's a campaign of life. So from there, I got sick. Had a vision after that, telling myself, what does living a rich life look for me? Because again, depending on who you ask, given any given point in their life, it's going to be a different response, right? Some folks, you know, because I did a poll, random, just asking folks in the street, a couple of young folks, a couple of older folks. Some of them said health, just being healthy. The younger folks, they wanted a big car. They wanted a big house, you know, some things of those material things. But for me, I said, you know what, being sick, had this vision, talked to my mother, broke it down into 6 elements. And, you know, I'll break it down real quick for you. So it's good health, strong relationships, financial freedom, goals and achievement, extraordinary experiences with, I get that all the time hanging out with Mark, and then philanthropy, and something that, again, Skylyne, they're used to doing. They do a lot of stuff. I actually was a sponsor on a couple of events. So those 6 elements to me kind of encompass who I am now, right? One of the things, again, it's not just a brand, but it's an ongoing campaign of life, whereas I'm changing. I have changed. I'm continually growing. I'm continuing evolving into being a better person. I think that you cannot judge a person solely on their past. If they show and demonstrate that they have changed, then you should respect that. You might not receive it for whatever reason, right? Because some people like to see you stuck, right? But again, my thought is people can change, and that's kind of where that's my philosophy in life and where I am right now. So Busy Bee, does that answer your question?
Yes. Yes, it does.
All right.
It's funny hearing people call you that.
You know, yes.
Especially when you're not expecting.
And I have to, and I'm very attentive to the name, the Busy Bee. It's like, yes, that's me. That's definitely me.
I have to tell you, I have to say, that's probably a fitting name. Every time I talk to Mark, oh hey, you know, talk to T. That's the Busy Bee. She'll get it done. I said, okay. I said, Mark, I'm gonna need you to give me a little more direction other than extraordinary experiences. Hang out.
Yes, we as you know, we do feed the homeless. We are actually feeding the homeless this weekend as well. Short promo. Saturday the 20th from 11:30 to 2:30 at Franklin Square Park in DC, and on the 21st from 1 to 4 p.m. at Baltimore. Where at Baltimore?
83 Bridge off of Saratoga, right across the street from Charm, Baltimore, and I.E.
There we go. Yes. So, Rich, if you can make it, you know,
extremely hot.
sponsor.
Yes, we know, but we have a choice. The homeless and less fortunate don't have a choice.
That's right.
So, as we always say, we make no excuses and we don't postpone for nothing, no matter how hot, how cold. We've been out there in brutal cold. Well, y'all say it's brutal cold. It ain't that bad. I mean, it's cold, but it ain't that bad.
It's too cold.
I'll put a coat on because I'm outside for a long period of time, but other than that, Rich knows me, T knows me. I don't wear coats like that.
Cargo.
But the Midwest is definitely, it's a different type of atmosphere, heat-wise and cold-wise. But again, we make no excuses and we don't postpone no matter how hot, how cold, rain or snow. If we can get there safe and sound and our welfare is not in jeopardy, nor is our volunteers, we're not canceling. So if you plan to come out, we appreciate you.
Great.
We love you. And we'll see you there. Wear something like
Bye.
Plenty of water. We'll be right back after we pay these bills. Be Exposed Radio.
Say see you later.
See you later.
My grandson's not coming back on here.
First they love you, then desert you. Leave with a plate full with no spoon. It ain't no space, I can't escape negativity. I got used to the taste. I've been bad, burned, then fucked over. But remain strong through the Passover. Kicking haters out of the way like masked over. Roll up, sip something, let it pass over. Who would I be? It ain't the man to me to let the next man take advantage of me. When that storm come, no pan I see. Get with it, not without it, then you'll see. I beat the haters, they know I'm greater. That's why they buzzing for the elevator. But I can't save you, the weed too loud on the pedal stool. Don't carry favors, always got your hand out demanding favors. When I just looked out, now you need more paper. I can't breathe, give me 3 feet. I never let y'all be the death of me. When my patience run thin, yeah, nigga OT. Cause they wanna see me down like I'm CT. 6 words, get the fuck away from me. Say I help you out if you can help yourself. I keep the G till I DIE. Now excuse me while I get back to PC. HOP ain't lose to sleep. While your third eye always on me. I'm steady green just to feed the team. My boo, she know that I'm king when chasing my dream. These niggas it seems I rip them, trash them, then put on new jeans. Man, see the problem is, man, you know, I keep it 100, man. You know what I mean? Like, if I got it, then you got it. You know what I mean? But if I don't got it, then I'ma give it. You feel me? But I definitely got you through the ride, man. Let's get it, yo.
I'm really getting tired of ungrateful ass niggas. They really about to turn me to a hateful ass nigga. Like I was never there when you never had figures. Pull triggers for you niggas when you caught up in the trenches. Man, I really don't get it. I don't know what's going on, but I really don't feel it. Niggas really know that I've been there from the beginning. But the more I see niggas side switch, it make me wanna bring it closer to the end. And that's why I can't fuck around with these niggas. I'll fuck around with my hoes. Cause niggas acting like bitches and hoes acting like bros. Man, I swear I really don't get it. How people switch up their roles. First it was nothing but love, but nowadays I don't know. It seems like anything goes. Where can I go? Cause lately fucking with you, I just stand at a fork in the road. It's hurting my soul. When I'm around you, I shouldn't feel like I should stay on my toes. So where do we go from here? Get dough from here? Or are we gonna end it on the road right here? Cause either way, whether it's left or the right on my property, niggas gon' blow around here. Fuck cities up while we do shows around here. Keep our music up while we blow Joe around here. Don't be looking salty if you're not going nowhere. Should've kept it with the movement instead of moving over there. Cause I'm getting to the point where I just don't care. Know you're thinking to yourself that it's just not fair. But you made your choice and I won't.
Like the one thing you always gotta remember is people gonna try to project their insecurities onto you. But you can't listen to what them niggas saying. You gotta get out here and do your shit regardless. You gonna do what you love for the rest of your life anyway. So why not turn that shit into something? Be a man of everything you say. This shit bigger than me, man. Like yeah, I'm good and all that, but you know what I mean? I ain't shit without y'all.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We are back.
We never left.
Like we never left, because I haven't said that all show. But that's because we had the technical difficulties, then we had the big show, then I had to kick, I had Carter, I had to make sure he got his interview in. So like, I was back like we never left, because we never left anyway, because we still here. We are still on until 10 o'clock tonight. Thank you for everyone that is tuning in. We started at 8. Yeah, like a little before 8. So it's like good time. We did it until 10. Right.
Fastest 2 hours of your life.
Yeah, the fastest, most enjoyable 2 hours of your life.
She's been gone 45 minutes already.
See, I have a question. I know that you're on Instagram. Are you on Instagram as well?
I am on Instagram. You can follow me at livingarich_life_.
Yes. Make sure you guys follow him.
He's easy to remember. Everybody wants to be rich.
Everybody want to be rich. Everybody want to be this. Sorry, I had a moment. I felt like Cardi B, what's up?
Hey, that's all right too.
I wanted to know if you all actually seen like the old pictures, like people using the Face app with the old pictures and everything.
That went viral.
It did.
That went viral. So we gotta bring Erica up to speed on some of the technology and things out there.
I'm not really big on technology, but I do know how to shop online.
Yes,
I do.
Here. I get it. I do too.
Yes. And now that I have my business and I'm a children's author and I speak, I'm really honest. I know you guys are going to laugh, but I am just getting Facebook down pat.
Yeah.
Now I have to work on Instagram because I'm still a little confused on how Instagram works. But I'm doing it, so I'm super proud of myself.
Yep, no, I remember when we first met, you said it too, and I was like, we're trying to get that whole Instagram. I'm trying to do it too. You are not alone.
Y'all heard that, right? Big Mouth just let the cat out of the bag. Yes, I am officially on Instagram, y'all. Due to the side modeling that I've started doing.
Don't quote it. It's exactly what you're doing.
Because, yeah, contracts, baby, contracts. Beer gang is serious. And I just had another photo shoot this past Saturday. I thought I was gonna melt. And in one of my pictures, it literally looks like my face is melting. It's hot though. I love my photographers, they're the best. Shout out. I don't name drop, so I'm just do the first names. Rob, John, Trina. They're the best. I love them. And I love working with them. We're looking for 5-10 models for August 10th. Inbox me, Facebook, Mark Gray. Look for it, because it ain't gonna be Mark Gray much longer. They're gonna get ready to change the name. So, yeah.
Did you see the old people pictures that went viral?
Yeah. Did you try it? That's the thing.
I tried it, but I didn't put it on Instagram. I tried it off of someone else's phone. I'm a little fishy when it comes to those face apps, and it's changing like what you look like, and like having the facial, like you need your face to like open the phone and everything. I'm a little fishy about things like that with the face recognition. So I did it on someone else's phone, and I looked just a little bit older. It kind of sucked. Like, I did not look much older, and I was like, dang, at least I look like I'm 40, you know? Like, at least.
How old were you? 80?
No, I look like, I almost look like a little kid again.
You look like a little kid now.
Yeah, I know. There's no way for me to like grow up.
She does.
And she's 27. So when she's 40, she might look 25, 30.
I'm flipping my hair, even though it's up in a ponytail. Flips hair. Rich, so.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
Yes.
that. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Because I've never had someone tell me I look, I'm as old as the age group that I'm in. But I'm not going to tell you what age group I am. No, I'm 21. I'm 21.
Yeah, he did.
Be exposed.
I'm 21.
Yes, be exposed. Say that one more time.
With experience.
So after you got sick and you decided that you wanted to live a rich life, what was the first thing that you did to make a change for you that made you happier with everything that you had?
Oh wow, that's a good question. That's a good question. I think I started to reflect on, where I was in life, outside of being in the hospital, but some of the decisions I made, and how I can make them better. So coming right out of that, I said, I'm gonna do some things differently. I got to do some things differently. And again, the catalyst was some of the strong relationships. So first, the good health. I know I got to change my eating. I got to work out a little more. But then the strong relationships that I have allowed me to. They just really motivated me. Kind of gave me that, do some things differently, Rich. You can do it, right? Again, I know a lot of good people. As I continue to work on some of my relationships, because some of them not as strong as I would like them to be. But those two elements, to me, was the driving factor, right? I mean, most folks know Rich James you're gonna have a good time with Rich James. You're gonna have a good time. But at the end of the day, I had to take a step back and reflect on some things that I needed to change for myself, right? So if I'm going to be that motivational speaker or share my lifestyle, then I got to reflect that change in myself.
That's right.
So I'm a work in progress.
Amen. Say it again.
I'm a work in progress.
Amen. But I say that is my favorite saying, and my husband has me saying that, but I've been saying it for several years now. I am a work in progress, so please don't judge me.
Yeah.
Stop being selfish. Stop hating.
Here you go. Yeah, I love that. I am a work in progress. I say that all the time. I'm not perfect. I am a work in progress. The only thing I want to do is make a difference in the lives of my babies.
Right.
Or children.
No doubt.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Look at you! You were feeling it. You had to go. I was letting you go.
Yeah, because
I was thinking you were going to ask him the next question.
When I actually took over the last time, remember? I'm a public speaker. That's what I do. So, I know, but
Well,
I
I'll tell
have so
you-
much fun with him. So,
I tell you, Erica, when you come on my show, I'll rein you back in.
okay, all right.
I'm gonna leave you out there.
Look, I don't mind. We can switch places every now and then.
I'm a reeling in just a little bit, make my line tight. And when I get that tug and that pull, swim. Because you might not be out there long.
Something else for me? I see you looking.
Yeah, I was stirring it up. I was stirring it up.
When is Miss Joy's next event?
So Joy, shout out to
Okay.
Joy Carter.
1 minute.
Joy Carter Music. And, you can check her out on Instagram, Joy Carter Music. Her next event actually is tomorrow. They have which Erica, you probably interested. It's you're probably interested too, Mark. Future in Women. It's an event. I don't have the details in my head just yet, but I know Joy's performing tomorrow there, and she has a packed schedule actually. So by all means, you can check her out on Instagram. She's going to be at this event tomorrow. I can't remember where. It was Saturday, Sandlot, I believe. So she got a pretty tight schedule. So you make sure you come out again.
If I can do it, I'm in. Consider it done.
Absolutely.
Just when you get the information, send it to me.
Yes, and it is about that time once again. Like I said, this is the fastest 2 hours of your life. Make sure you all stay tuned in. We are almost there, but we are not there just yet. So we will see you all when we get back on Be Exposed Radio.
Business owners, need more customers? Offer fantasy sports contests and generate more sales. Restaurants, bars, hotels, auto dealerships, real estate offices. Whatever your business, fantasy sports contests can help you increase your sales and bring you more loyal customers. Visit Fanify.com or call 888-55-SPORT. Our software lets you customize contests fast and easy for your brand. That's right. Visit Fanify.com or call 888-55-SPORT. That's 888-55-SPORT or visit Fanify.com.
Exposed Radio.
Well, if you made them, take care of them.
Yeah, that's
Period.
the real.
You right.
That's the real deal.
It's period. Right.
And all that old money shouldn't go toward this. Money should go to if the child is with one of the parents 24/7, 7 days a week. You don't even come get your child every day. You come get your child once a month maybe, or once every 3 months.
Right.
You cannot dictate where that money goes, especially if the child ain't calling you about nothing. Now, if the child calling you every week, then you can question about where the child support is going. But if every time you pick up the child, they look nice, they ain't complaining about nothing, why are you worrying about where the money go at?
It is what it is. Radio show.
White keys only have this bitch jumping.
Okay. If I sit around, hold up. Look. If I sit around, hold up. Yeah. Rebel up. Let's do it.
If I sit around, I'ma smoke some more. Wasn't even thinking about smoke before, but I'm in my head, I'm in the bed. Don't know who I am, like I'm wearing a mask. Working mode, tell him where the cash. If you wear the cash, tell him where the cash. If you playing for you, gon' run it back. Don't make promises, but I promise that. Don't promise me, cause I ain't into that. Fell in love with that and got hurt from that. Now it's all over and the curtains back. Can't see you not noticing that. I'm letting it go, it ain't holding me back. Yeah, I'm on dice, but ain't come for the crack. Drinking with uncle, we only do jack. How I'm alive, I thank God for that. Praying about it, things getting better. Open it up with my name on the letter. Why you crazy about it? Saying whatever, you shy to be you. You know you gotta be you. Sometimes I need privacy too. Yeah, you know I ride.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
to actually unload what living a rich life was and everything that he does do from beginning to end. Yes, you do philanthropy. I hate saying that part. Philanthropy. I always say philanthropy, but I know it's like completely wrong. Philanthropy. See, I did it again.
Philanthropy.
Yes. Yes, you find ways to give back. You always have to have alternative. You did. You looked more into your health. What else have you done? Let me let you answer the question.
Covers two of the elements, right?
Yes.
I think I touched on strong relationships.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of strong relationships. They motivate me.
Can you go into further detail about them strong relationships?
It's not. What details can you go in?
Man, grown folks over there talk.
I think again, at the end of the day, you know, whatever you're trying to do, you want to have folks around you that motivate you, that believe in you, that support. See, T is she feeling a certain type of way. I can tell by my face. But so from strong relationships, let me get this thought out here. Let me answer that question here. So I think for me, again, that strong relationship piece is having those folks around you, right? Because you can have a bunch of people around you, but do they really care about you?
Right.
You know, I've been there. I've been there where folks, they want to ride in the limo, but when it's time to get on the bus, they're nowhere to be found.
Exactly.
So, and then from a financial freedom perspective, I'm still, so again, my family, my mother's phenomenal when it comes to finances. I make a lot of money. In turn, I spend a lot of money and I burn a lot of money. So from that financial freedom perspective, being able to do what you want, when you want, that's key. So I'm still growing in that area, right? So I'm wealthy in other ways, but I'm still growing in that area. A friend of mine, she does marketing. She told me to word it that way. And then goals and achievement. You know, one of my goals, and again, Mark was actually a catalyst. He doesn't know, but I'll share with him now. Having a talk show.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, you know what? I can take this Living a Rich Life talk show, in which each week I have a featured guest from the surrounding areas, local as well as national. Got a couple of heavy hitters that's going to be on the show. And then just kind of taking that and rolling with it, because that was a goal of mine. And then just from each perspective of talking about each element during the show, how, you know, because some folks don't know how to set goals, right? So that's not. And then the extraordinary experiences, right? So that's more living out of the box, right? Taking risk, right? I'm a risk taker, period. I hang out with this guy, I'm taking a risk, right? That's all love. That's all love. That's all love.
Wow.
You know? But whether it's
pew pew,
look at Mark got a serious face. You know I love you.
What's love got to do with it?
See, that's why I hang out with you.
what's love
I
got to
think,
do?
you know, with an extraordinary experiences, whether it's, you know, taking risks, doing something that you normally won't do, you know, traveling. My latest thing is scuba diving. I got addicted to scuba diving.
Cut it off right there.
Right? No.
No scuba diving?
There's two things I'm not doing.
What's that?
I'm not swimming with the sharks. And I'm not jumping out, going parachuting out of a perfectly good plane.
Perfectly good plane.
You want me to jump out of a plane that's not gonna crash? Nah, I'm good. You lucky if I can get on a plane.
I thought that was one of my options.
You canceled it?
Yeah, I canceled that. I'm not doing any skydiving. None.
But you did scuba. Would you do indoor skydiving?
Oh yeah. Now, so one of the things outside of the talk show, one of the things that Living a Rich Life that I do is, you know, social network, right? So bringing people together that, for all intents and purposes, probably would never meet, right? Bring those folks together. They wind up connecting. They wind up doing some business together. And again, at the end of the day, I feel that everyone can win, right? Because like I said, you know, I've come to discover that some people have that crab in the barrel mentality, which is unfortunate. But at the end of the day, we can all win, right? Again, outside of Mark, I have another friend that she had a show here, and I was like, okay, yeah, I can do this. I I can do this. So I said, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. So again, those 6 elements is what living a rich life means to me. Now, when I have you on my show, I have you on my show, I have you on my show, it's going to be totally, I'm not even fight. I know I'm going to get different responses. I know, because that's just how it is. Whatever it looks like for you in your life, it's not for me to judge, because I don't judge people. I receive it. If there's some way I can help you be better to change some part of your life so that you can live your rich life, let's do it. Let's talk about it.
I'm trying to be like you one day. That's goals. No, in all honesty, okay, let me stop being funny. I'm actually being serious at the same moment, but I'm a very goofy person. Like, I can't eat seafood, so it's the worst. Are you allergic? Like super allergic?
Not super.
But you can't eat it. But do you go to seafood restaurants or you just say no?
Well, I can go because I'm okay with the smell.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't eat it.
You can't indulge. Yeah, I just gave up on going to seafood restaurants too, because I ate it for 17 years. So I know what seafood tastes like, and I love it. But like anytime I go in, like sometimes the smell can be like very overbearing, so like it inflames, and I can't. So I just decide just to stay away. It's
You do
easier.
a Hitch number or something? Like, just blow up? You seen Hitch? Oh, okay. So, oh, wow.
Like throat, mouth,
So you have an EpiPen.
can't breathe.
You have an EpiPen?
I actually am supposed to carry one with me, but I just avoid seafood at all costs. About 80%, 85, 90% of the time, I am good. Don't take me to a seafood restaurant, like, and
I've never had it, so.
So if you're dating someone and you didn't know and he didn't say, nor did he realize the seriousness of your allergy, and he had seafood, he didn't brush his teeth, and you kiss him.
hold on. Let's rewind. Let's rewind. I make sure anyone that I talk to, and we talk about food, I tell them right away, I am allergic to seafood. If you are with me, you can eat it, but you better not kiss me. Okay? Because I have to stay alive. And you're not gonna cause me to die over a kiss. That can wait. Listerine, toothbrush, toothpaste.
Look, what she said, you can forget to pay a bill. You can forget to take care of your errands. How you would forget, I don't know. You can forget to go to work. You can forget about a test.
But you
can
cannot.
forget to take a bath, but you do not forget to brush your teeth.
Nope, that's the first thing I do in the morning. But we're not going to talk about that.
So, Rich, I do have a question.
Yes.
What's your perspective on the Netflix movie When They See Us?
Oh, wow. So clearly those 5 men did not have a chance to live a rich life, right? They was incarcerated for something that they didn't do. I'll be very honest, very candid. I have not gotten the gusto to even watch it yet.
I haven't either.
And I keep, and I'm a Netflix junkie. So, I think the individuals that need to watch that movie, it's not so much African Americans, which again, we can see it because we're always seeing these types of movies out there. But I think it's those white women, white individuals who feel, that they're privileged, should really be the ones that watch that movie when they see it. I think that is critical. Now, at the same token, I do plan to see it, but sometimes again, I watch those movies, I get mad because I'm like, how can anyone do something like that?
Which is another reason why I wrote I Am America's Most Wanted. The book actually aligns with When They See Us, but in a positive way. That, we don't have to be stereotyped just because of the color of our skin. And so society, again, and I'm just, some people may say, my mother apparently is not on Facebook watching because she's texting me saying, can't wait to see how it was. Hi, Mom.
Right.
But anyway, but I think everybody needs to see it. I don't think it's even though it's a cultural thing, I think all cultures can relate to when they see us.
All day.
And so in my press release, I actually talk about when they see us, because that is the reason why I'm trying to get our babies at this age, in the event that they are faced with an incident such as when they see us, that they know exactly what to do. So I had one lady, and this is, I'm only asking you this, and we can talk offline, but I'm only asking you this because, number one, as men, you know, I think it was very important for men to see it. You know, it doesn't matter what race you are, but I think that all children should watch this movie. I mean, my heart went out to those, what was it, 5 men?
Mm-hmm.
My heart just went out to, I honestly, I literally just stayed in my bed and binged with the movies. I could not turn. I mean, I think I was up to like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning watching it. It's that deep. It's that powerful. And so I only said that, like I said, because I was thinking about my book and the movie. But I did a press release on it, and somebody negative. So a hurdle I actually overcame.
See?
Was,
boom, here we are.
She said something negative about me. I am America's Most Wanted. Well, why would you use a title like that and then stick? This is what somebody messaged me. Why would you have a title, I am America's Most Wanted, and then put an African American little boy on there? Which all I could do was laugh. Sure, absolutely. And
First of all, he's a whole Superman.
Right. Thank you.
Let's pass this
And it
this
says,
way.
I am America's Most Wanted. And it's to encourage and motivate our little boys that we could take something negative and turn it into something positive, such as when they see us. See, and that was my thing. So after I watched it, I said, God is so good, you know, because it does. It really, this book is teaching you to keep your head up high. That we can be more than, like I said, just an athlete or a musician. If you
Or a
will,
basketball
rapper,
player.
basketball
Or a
player.
football player.
Right, an athlete. Right.
Oh.
And
my bad.
But no, go ahead, because some people may not know what an athlete is. So you're right.
Now you know.
But anyway, so I just wanted to, and even Mark, with you, how do you feel about it? Did you see the movie yet, or?
I won't watch it.
See that, and I know a lot of people that won't watch it, but I think it's important.
I won't watch it because of the color of my skin. And if you know me, you know what I do out in public. I talk about dumb people.
But see, I don't. Okay, and I'm glad you brought that up. I don't see color when I see you.
He's my favorite person.
No, I don't. Honestly, I don't see color.
If you don't know me, this is what I am. I'm the same thing. You are, and you are. I'm human. You take this shell off me, you know what you got? The same thing if you take your shell off. You got a bloody mess. We're all human. Whether you believe in God or you believe in science. We're someone's higher power's children. That's who we are. When people talk about Pumpkinhead, number 45, Trump, when you talk about white people,
we don't
black people,
call him by his name on
men,
this show.
women, rich, poor, old, young, Europeans, South Americans, Canadians, Chinese, Japanese, Filipinos, Thai, Korean, Indians, Iranians, Iraqis, Africans, whoever, Eskimos, Samoas, we're no better than anybody.
That's right. There you go.
We're no better than anybody.
That's right.
Let me ask you a question. If white people are so phenomenal, why are so many of them in prison? You say this, that, or whatever about another race, but white people got the same problems as anybody. Drugs, alcohol,
They're
murder,
drugs, hard drugs.
rape.
Let me shut up.
Crime is crime.
I agree.
Bad
Mark.
habits are bad
I
habits.
agree. Come on,
And
preach.
that's how it is.
1 minute.
You know what I'm saying?
So a few things. I think one, you can't judge a book by its going back to the cover of your book. So you can't judge a book by its cover, right? So that individual that went negative, she saw the cover, never took the time to open
To read
up.
it, because on the back,
Read it.
right, the synopsis is on the back. You know, so it clearly explains.
1
But
minute. Oh.
she got wrapped up in the title.
She got wrapped up in the title as well, again, the cover. You said she's a why do you have? So that's the first thing. If you haven't seen Mary Poppins Returns, great story about judging a book by its cover. I wanted to point that out there. You know Mary Poppins. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention, so again, you know, I agree with the fact that, you know, in this world, we're humans. We're all humans. I mean, but the bottom line is understanding the history of this country. And I ain't trying to live nowhere else, just to be clear. But the history of this country has some folks believing still in that way things work.
Mhm.
So, and that's unfortunate, right? The reason, again, we're probably preaching to the choir here, right? Because we all believe, again, at the end of the day, how you treat me is how I'm gonna treat you. You know, so we good.
Yeah.
You treat me like, again, I don't care if you all in different colors, all in different races.
Right.
You're gonna get the business if you treat me that way.
Yes.
So, you know.
And I'm sorry to cut you off, but we definitely have to go on break.
Good, so stay tuned.
So stay tuned for the last couple of minutes of our show. We will be back on BeExposedRadio.com.
Afro beats.
You use Tearless Baby Shampoo because it's gentle on your baby's eyes. You make sure his toys don't have any sharp edges. You always test the bathwater to make sure it's not too hot. You taught her what to do when the smoke alarm goes off. You make sure she wears a helmet when she rides her bicycle. You put on his sunscreen, even when he's embarrassed his friends will see. You do so much to keep your child safe. But are you using the right car seat for your child? Is your child facing the right way in the car seat? Is the seat too big or too small? How do you know when it's time to move your child into the next type of seat? Car crashes are a leading killer of children ages 1 to 13. Protect your child's future at every stage of life. For information on the right seat for your child, visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat. That's safercar.gov/the-right-seat.
A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Having trouble finding Connor's middle school? Would you like directions?
No, why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Finding lowest airfare to Istanbul.
No, I'm tired of fighting with him over homework.
Home, walk, restaurant. Need a review?
No, I need help. He's very smart, but his mind wanders. He's disorganized.
I think I understand.
Oh, good.
Finding best potatoes for French fries.
No!
Russet, fingerling, Yukon Gold.
Why don't you understand me?
Sorry, I was trying to show how Connor feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
For the 1 in 5 kids with learning and attention issues, this is what life can feel like. Explore understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues, designed to help your child thrive in school and in life. Understood.org, because understanding is everything.
Brought to you by understood.org and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
You gonna talk louder?
Oh,
Not on that part. Woo, yes we are.
Yeah, I won't go on that note because we can't do that here. And I'm perfectly fine with that.
So before he gets to speaking, we were on break. We were talking about the different races and how the differences that he did and what he did to his child to make sure that his child can make it in America because his child is mixed. Sorry. Ooh, it's mixed.
Bless him.
Thank you. Yeah, I didn't know what that was. It was itchy though. It's like, you know how not noses, but it'd be like this. We can wait. Anyways, so while we were on break, we were just finishing up the conversation that we were having. Before we went on break, we were talking about the different races and how certain things cannot come out of respect. Mark, would you like to explain?
Nope, go ahead.
Well, I think Rich was finishing up on his thoughts.
Yeah. So, well, how do I give?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. So my books are on Amazon and Barnes and Nobles. However, if you want a signed copy of it, then I will ship you one up. Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
You want that signed one, yo?
I don't do that.
You need
So
that
I
hard
have,
for that, yo.
yeah. So I got quite a few folks that are authors. And all I do is sign copies. Everyone has their vice. Mine is watches and signed copies.
Right.
One of my best signed copies is from Nikki Giovanni. One of my guests, Dr. Eric Holmes, he's going to be on the show. He has a couple of books out as well. Other friends of mine live in a couple of things. So, yes, I will sign copy. And I'll get some others and just give them away.
Yes. Speaking of, we will get to that. I already know where your mind's going. We will talk about that. School, and I was thinking about feeding the homeless and putting in a whole little program for it. We're going to get there, you know. But we got to finish up the show first before we talk about all that. Because it's definitely like, and we can. Would you like to drop your social media information again, how they can get the books, where to find you?
Absolutely. So you can contact me via social media, Facebook, Erica Pullen, P as in Paul, Ullen. That's Erica Pullen. I also have a business page, Believing in Myself. Instagram is Erica L. Pullen. And I'm also on Twitter, but guys, you have to bear with me one thing at a time. I take baby steps on social media. And also you can inbox me, leave me a message, or if you want to contact me personally, my email address is elp@believinginmyself.com or wepublishing.com, w.e.publishingcompany.com. So there's lots of ways to get in touch with me. And my business number, I'm sorry I didn't have it the last time, I don't know it off by heart, is area code 412-701-4405. That's 412-701-4405. So there's lots of ways to get in touch with me. I'm always available. I travel across the state, so I'm always willing to come to a school, a youth event. I'm actually speaking, if you're in Baltimore, I'm actually speaking this Saturday at an event, and Mark just informed me that it's going to be like 150 degrees.
Yes.
No, it's going to be infinity, and the heat index is just going to be straight up ignorant.
So, if I'm still alive, please come and check me out. I will actually be at the Gifts Closet Launch Mixer. And it's on, I don't have my glasses on.
I got you, boo. I got you. It is at 3220A, the
Alameda
in Baltimore, Maryland.
Right.
From 4 to 7.
From
Yes.
4 to 7. So I will be there. I'm one of the guest speakers. So.
Yes. And Rich.
That networking social gathering later on that night.
Oh.
Maybe.
Today's.
Oh, I have my little superstar with me.
Huh.
Video games. I'll get him a game card.
And Rich, would you like to drop your social media information one more time, please?
Drop the mic.
Yes, drop the mic, drop the phone.
I am see my page, Living a Rich Life Talk Show on Facebook. Rich James on Facebook. On Instagram, Living a Rich Life _ and that's, and then my website will actually be official. It says my marketing folks. Hopefully by tomorrow. Today's Thursday?
Yes. Today's Wednesday. It's okay. I've been a day ahead all week.
Which will be livingarich.net. So
Yes.
here you'll have the talk show schedule. You'll have social networking events, as well as a couple other business ventures. I do project management, as well as travel services, as well as a few other things. So,
I was going to ask.
Wait,
So when's your next event?
You saw the flag go up.
Travel services, like.
Yeah, like travel agent.
Oh, well, I need to talk to you. Oh, well, we have a.
Hey, so the best thing about this show, I must say, is all of the networking that happens.
Yes.
Like in between and the beginning and the end, y'all do not know. Every person that comes on a show literally connects with someone else by the time they leave the show. And they actually do end up making business moves. Like that was the point. It was to like build a network and be exposed, of course. So I think we're doing a good job. You about to come up on a client, Rich? You came up on a client today. Look at us. Skylyne, we did it.
Thank you, Skylyne. And Rich, thank you so much again for inviting me. You invited me the last time, but Rich invited me this time. So, and I appreciate it. Shout out to my grandson again, Carter Fields.
Yes.
He is America's Most Wanted. And remember to always believe in yourself. Keep your head up high. Follow your dreams. And Miss Pullen believes in you. I got you.
And on that note, we can end the show. You didn't even know the show was about to be over and I was about to close out. That was so beautiful.
Oh.
Make sure you guys follow us again on Instagram at Skylyne, SKYLYNE _foundation _2016. Tune in next week for our next radio show on the 17th. No, wait, today's the 17th. The 26th, and we will be there. We will be here. Thank you guys for tuning in one more time. Make sure you catch us live on BeExposedRadio.com.
Talk show premieres 7:31 featuring Jason Bass. Tune in. BeExposedRadio.com.
All
Hey,
right.
you better.
The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com.
I was meeting with a friend yesterday, and I've gotten to the point where don't ask me a question because the truth is going to come out. And
exactly.
Just don't do it.
If you ain't looking for the truth, don't come to me.
Don't do it because I can't hold my tongue.